We opened on Thursday of last week. Our operating hours are 10 to 1 every day. Those operating hours will continue until we're satisfied that we can get other things in place that allow us to go longer. There are a number of considerations that we have to take note of in making that decision. There are external factors like the curfew and the fact that public transportation is not all normal and people have to make their way home. Some people actually have to walk. So we have to be mindful of that. And in terms of the nature of transactions we can process, we're keeping it simple in terms of basic withdrawals and so on. There is a high demand for cash. We have to manage that as well. We want to ensure that people are able to get cash to do their business, but we also want to ensure that that cash is distributed fairly equally among our customer base. So we're looking at a withdrawal limit of 1,000 per transaction, per person per day. That of course will be lifted in time when we get things back to normal. It's not that there is a shortage of cash on island. I want to be clear about that. It's just that we have to put things in place to be able to exchange that cash with the central bank and so on. And so as we get closer to normal, we will lift that limit and allow people to do whatever withdrawal that size of withdrawal that they want to do. I want to emphasize though that people have the option of using non-cash forms of payment. So I was able to buy materials to assist with the repair of my house by using a check, a manager's check. I also used a personal check. So that medium of payment is still available. You can also use your card. I know merchants that have been processing card transactions from very early after the storm. So those options have not gone away. So I don't want people to feel like they necessarily need to come in and withdraw cash only to do their business. Just be mindful that you still have the option to use non-cash payments, or non-cash forms of payments, I should say, when performing your transactions. The bank has been doing a lot. It's unfortunate the type of hurricane season we've had across the region. CIBC First Caribbean operations have been affected in multiple islands. We had St. Martin, BVI, we had TCI, and now Dominica. We're responding on two levels. We're responding by assisting our staff directly. So shortly after the storm, we had a shipment of relief supplies coming for the staff. That was an interim shipment. We're doing another shipment again now that we have a better idea as to the specific needs of individual members of staff. For the wider community, after Irma, we had approved a 450,000 US relief support fund that is to spread across the countries that were affected by Irma. And now Maria affecting Dominica, we've approved a further 100,000 US to assist in Dominica. That is for the wider community. What we've confirmed so far is that we will do a relief flight that's going to bring supplies into the island and take persons that need to be evacuated out. So we'll be able to accommodate about 65 persons on the flight out, and the details of that will be communicated later to the public when they are finalized. We, on Saturday, made a contribution to the fire service. I don't know if you're aware, but one of their trucks was actually without a pump. So they had to rely on one truck to go pump water from the river to distribute to the essential services and to support the whole recovery effort and to put out fires, which has been quite a problem since people are burning a lot of stuff. So we were able to procure a pump and donate that to the fire service, so now both trucks are able to pump water from the river, and we think that is a huge assistance for them. We're also discussing with some medical professionals in Barbados how we can support the recovery of the healthcare aspect of things in Dominica. More details again will be forthcoming as we finalize what arrangements we can put in place where that is concerned.